Yo, today's the day, everyone. Wave 3 is officially out. I'm so excited to hop right into it. I'm really excited to see these. Okay. I did already click on it, but I didn't want to see anything. But wow, I'm loving all these icons, especially that Wiggler one. Maple Treeway with Wiggler, that's really, really nice. London Loop looks like the same screenshot we've seen. Blue Lake has a little boo. Rock Mountain, just the regular screenshot. Alright. Ooh, I haven't seen these ones either. So, Berlin Bioways, looks like a new picture. Peach Gardens, I like that one. That actually looks really cool. Mary Mountains is nice. And 3 Eastern Road, that's amazing as well. Alright, guys. I want to get right into it. I haven't heard any of the music. I haven't really seen anything about this. I haven't seen actually really anything. I wanted to save all the reactions and stuff to us. So, let's see what we got with London Loop here. Alright, Paratroopas. Chain Chomps. It's the usual thing we see in London Loop as usual. Alright, let's get right into this. Okay, yeah, graphics wise, interesting, but okay, that layout looks really confusing looking at it. I'm not too familiar with London, even though we've played it in Tour obviously a bunch. I'm not super familiar with the track. So I think this is London Loop 1 or 2 over here. I'm not entirely sure. Ooh! Ooh, I love that guitar. That sounds so good. Ooh, it's like... That sounds nice. Also, we're still on lap 1. I knew this was probably going to be a long track. Just going to turn up the music a little bit here. That sounds really good. Alright, so it does change every lap. Ow. So I think we're going on to London Loop 2, I believe. The other one I think may have been London Loop 3, but this is definitely London Loop 2. I recognize this area a lot. Alright, so far what I noticed of this track is extremely long. I don't know why that is. Like, yeah, the track's long in Tour, but like, it feels like this version's like extremely, extremely long. Okay, we're on lap 3 now. We'll see how long this variant goes on for. So this goes back onto this path. Interesting. Why is the change up by itself? What? Why is it just... Why are they... What? What? What kind of design is... I can't see a thing. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, yeah. Now we get to go down to this area. Cool. Why are the chain chomps all just wandering around by themselves like that? Interesting. Isabel, don't hit me. And now we're back onto this path. We get to race on these areas a lot. Especially this area. Okay then, this is interesting. Why the heck is this track so long? Like, I don't get it why it's so long. Like, why is it this long out for? I don't know, guys. That track was... It was okay. Like, I've really never cared for London Loop very much, but, like, that felt like it was a really long course than what it should have been. I don't know. I don't know if that was just me, but I feel like that did not need to go on for that long. But yeah, we've got Blue Lake up next. This track's going to be interesting. And it just came back into Tour, so we've gotten already a sneak peek at what this track looks like, but... To those who are just watching and this is brand new, welcome. This is a very fun track. I love this course a lot in Tour. So I'm excited to see what it's like in 8. Immediately die from that. Here's a little cool anti-gravity section they added, which was obviously not in the Tour version. Alright. The music already sounds like really good anyways. But this this track looks really nice underwater actually. I was kind of really scared what the graphics would look like underwater because this is actually the first track in the Booster Course Pass to be in underwater, which this is a big change compared to London Loop because this track is very short, but it's a really nice remake. I think they did pretty good with Blue Lake. And also this nice addition of anti-gravity right here is pretty nice. A lot of people say it obviously doesn't take very much work, but the fact that they actually put that in, it shows that they at least put the decency of, you know, putting anti-gravity into some of the tracks. May not seem like a huge thing to a lot of people, but to me that's pretty huge. Rock Mountain's up next, and the graphics are to be expected. Looks very Tour-like graphics, which fine. I'm really excited to hear this full music though. Nice little fog edition I see right here. Okay. So yeah, this doesn't look very great, to be honest. I mean, it's not too terrible. It kind of reminds me of the Mushroom Gorge graphics a little bit, to be honest. Mushroom Gorge is not really too bad. Ooh, wow, yeah, that's the thing I was expecting. That's what I wanted to hear out of this. Okay, yeah, wow, this track feels much different with the anti-gravity implemented here. It's definitely a better change than what it used to be. Can we still glide like this over? Okay, barely? That does not work very well, actually, at all. So what's the point of having that shortcut there if it's not going to work very well? I love that guitar. Guitar in Mario Kart is just so good. Did I miss the paratroopers on this track? Like, they seem like they love implementing the paratroopers on this track so much, and I don't know, I find it really weird. I think a lot of people don't really like it either. I don't know, I just feel like it's a really weird addition adding them. But I don't think they're on this track anywhere, unless if I completely missed them somewhere. I have no idea. Maybe we can go up here and jump off that? Nope. I don't know how you're supposed to jump on those, or maybe they're not trickable anymore. I don't know. It just seems kind of useless now to have them. Oh, no, the paratroopers are in this track too. Can someone explain to me, like, why they're even adding so much paratroopers? I'm not paying attention. Can someone explain that to me? Like, I don't understand why they're doing this at all. Yeah, like I said, anti-gravity feels really nice right here. See, anti-gravity can change the gameplay up a little bit, and you can tell because of that. Specifically this track, they needed to add the anti-gravity there, and it does make a big difference. Maple Treeway time. I'm so hyped to see what the half-pipes are like. I can't wait to see what it's like. The music, I'm so excited for too, because with the sneak peek that we got, it's got like this little jazz section, which sounds really nice. Okay. Ooh, the graphics kind of down there look eh. But this part looks beautiful as heck. I love this area. See the jazz right there? Perfect implementation. And there's the paratroopers again. We can't go wrong with the paratroopers anymore. Okay, yeah. The Wigglers just kind of walked on by, but here we go. Ooh, nice. Let's see how half-pipes are like. Ooh, those are interesting feeling. That's gonna be interesting to go back through again because those felt really I don't even know what they felt like. Like, they felt a little bit off to me. Just from that one hit that I did. It's probably might be different when we go back through it again. Oh my goodness, they really did well with this music. It sounds so good. The Booster Course Bass music is just something else, guys. I just noticed items actually fall out of those leaves again. I wasn't really paying attention to that, but that's really cool that they implemented that feature back again. I think it was actually in a Animal Crossing track, or maybe it's just mushrooms that keep falling out. I think that's similar to the Animal Crossing track that was like that. Because I don't think the Animal Crossing track actually flew out other items. Maybe it did. Let's see what half-pipes are like if I break it like this. Ooh, that's interesting. It really does remind me a lot of the Mario Kart Wii ones. Except it feels like they're missing a lot of the trick animations than what the Mario Kart Wii version has, but okay, I feel like that's pretty fine actually. It feels like Mario Kart Wii, but a little bit more jankier. I'm interested to see if something like DK Summit gets added and what it will feel like with that track, because that track's filled with half-pipes. And I'm assuming it probably will be added since, number one, it's in Tour, and number two, that's probably the reason why they implemented half-pipes again, because they were gonna, you know, implement something like DK Summit in the future. This track I'm actually really excited to test out, because even though it's like very low with the graphics, I love the heck out of Berlin Biowise in Tour, both music-wise and track-wise. Car's moving, so that's really cool. And I'm expecting this remix to bop any minute now. We got a little bit more of sneak peeks of the music not too long ago, but I want to hear this full thing. It's building up. It's building up to this whole big, good remix. Ooh, I love that. It makes it feel a lot like a Berlin type of track. It gives me like London music kind of vibes. I don't know if that's just me. I don't know. I feel like that it reminds me a lot of like a London type of music that should have been the original London, if that makes sense. But it fits with Berlin now, obviously, since we've heard it so much with Berlin. Ooh, that sounds nice. The remix sounds amazing. I was really worried about the track at first. It's kind of like a really mixed like track for a lot of people, specifically with like the new music, because everyone either likes it or doesn't really like it as much and find it disappointing. But I don't know. I find it really nice. However, Tor's version still might beat it a little bit for me, but this version is definitely way better than what I was expecting. But yeah, I think we're in Berlin Byways 1 right now, I think. This might be Berlin... No, this is Berlin Byways 3, I'm pretty sure. Berlin Byways 1 is a completely different path. Okay, we're going interesting. Okay, we're going, like, around here through the park. This reminds me of, like, Semi Sprint a little bit, going through, like, the little park section. And now there's swamps here, and I can't run right into a car. But now we're going backwards, so this is interesting. Where are we going through here? Oh, this is the swamp section. That's a... What? What in the heck was that? That made me jump so high. That's really weird. Maybe the jump physics on those are really off by a lot. But this is definitely Berlin Byways 1, because I completely forgot about the swamp section on this track. Now we're back on the this grass section again. Okay. Almost got destroyed by that car again. This track does feel a little bit harder for a normal city track. The swamps crush down really fast. But that's it for Berlin Byways. Alright, Peach Gardens, we just got this one into Mario Kart Tour. And I'm really excited to see how this version is. Why is the... Wait, what? Why is this blocked off? No! Why did you guys do that? Wait. Is something going to change about this track? Did they implement something to add to this track? How come no one noticed this? Did they not show this off? I don't know how I'm going to feel about this, actually, because... Okay. Interesting. I don't know if I would like that or not. I kind of really want it to be more of a nostalgic feeling and not change, but we'll see. I'm not going to make any indications of it being bad, obviously, because it's Peach Gardens. I love Peach Gardens, but why are the moles so huge? That was not sized down correctly. Okay. I guess we're going on a different path next time. I wonder why that wasn't implemented into the tour version. That's interesting. I wonder what that path's going to be like. I also kind of wonder if it's just going to be a straightened path or what. Like, it seems kind of just random to add that path. I don't know. We haven't even started talking about the music yet. The music is already sounding really awesome. I mean, it kind of sounds a lot like the original, which is good. I like Peach Gardens a lot. You got my nostalgia from it from Mario Kart Wii, of course. We've gotten 3 out of the 4 Lightning Cup tracks from that game. We've got, well, no, not really. We have all 3 in Tour. We don't have DK Mountain yet, which is most likely going to end up getting ported into this game. Which, that's what I assume. The Thwomps also move on this track too, which is interesting. I don't know why they made that choice. Oh, we're going this way. Like the backwards way around. This is... Okay, maybe I can understand why they implement this in the Tour. It feels kind of a little empty over here. Interesting, though. This is interesting. I did not expect them to do this on something like Peach Gardens, especially. Interesting that they go and remix it a little bit, and we're going to go backwards to the track. This is different, I gotta say. This is definitely not what I had expected at all. Only expected this kind of stuff to really happen on cities. Maybe I missed on the glider ramp, too. I don't know. There's a glider ramp here, so that's interesting. I don't know how to feel about this, actually. I mean, I like it, but, like, I don't know if I really would want this. It's cool. I gotta say, it's really cool and it's very inventive, but I don't know how to feel about it still. Why is that whole section blocked off over there, though? Excuse me. It's all available through the tour version. That kind of disappoints me. That's the main disappointment of this track is... Why is that blocked off? I feel like if they unblocked it, it'd be a little bit better, but I don't know. I know no one's ever going to use that path anyways, but, like, it's still, you know, just a path that you could go on in any other version of any other, whatever that track was, that whatever track that game was from. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. I don't know. I don't know what to feel about Peach Garden still. I mean, that's really cool. We got to go backwards and all, but like, I don't know. It's interesting that they added a whole different new path to it too. It makes me wonder why they didn't implement this stuff to like Coconut Mall when Coconut Mall has like a completely different like section in Tour, but it's not available in this version, like in Mario Kart 8. I have no idea, but we're on the Merry Mountain now. Let's stop talking about Peach Gardens. We'll get a little bit more deep talking into Peach Gardens when I make a ranking video, but here we go, Merry Mountain. Let's see how good this track is. I mean, the track is already outstanding in Tour, and it's definitely my most favorite Nitro from Tour. So this is going to be very fun seeing in this game, and we can access it anytime, officially, too, by the way. It's not like a mod or anything. Paratroopers are on this track as well. I really need an explanation on why they do that. But here's the little anti-gravity. See what anti-gravity feels like on half-pipes. Okay, that actually kind of does feel a lot different compared to just, you know, having half-pipes without the anti-gravity part. I don't know, that when I went on that half-pipe 3 times in Maple Treeway and then on this track, it felt much different, and it felt like that it was more complete, I guess. Here we go, let's go try this part again, let's see what it feels like. I don't know, it feels better because maybe it's more cornered up compared to just looking like it's straight up. I don't know, it definitely feels much different, and I think it feels better on Maple Treeway feels better on Merry Mountain than Maple Treeway in my opinion. But Merry Mountain, so far, it's basically just Merry Mountain. I mean, there's nothing really changed with it or anything, so it's really cool. But it's really weird that they kind of removed the super half-pipe mechanic, and the weird thing is that Tour, to a lot of people that don't know, Tour implemented this new mechanic called super half-pipes, which I don't think there's really any difference with compared to normal half-pipes. No one really knows why they implemented them, and it's still, to this day, the only track that has super half-pipes. I don't know why, and I don't know what was the reason for adding them either, but it's there. It's there, but like, I don't understand why they bothered creating it and they never used the idea ever again, and it's not even in this version of the game, which is fine, because it made no sense anyway. Final race, guys, and what a way to end off this first year of the Booster Course Pass, or the first half of the Booster Course Pass. 3S Rainbow Road. This track looks amazing. I can't even... I think this is probably the best looking track we've had yet. Besides part of Maple Treeway, even though one part kind of felt a little off to me in Maple Treeway, but this track definitely probably is the most beautiful track we have had yet. I mean, look at this texture on the road. I love this new texture. If they implement that into something like maybe a potential Wii Rainbow Road, I would be all for it. I would definitely be all for it. But maybe they might use a different texture if they do make like a port of that track or something, which I assume they might do that for like the last track of the entire Booster Course Pass. Music sounds nice, but we did hear a lot of it in a... What are those things flying around in the air? Are those like asteroids pieces? That stuff, I don't think that was in Tour's version, or maybe even Margaret 7th. I don't know. I don't remember. But this is really nice. I like having access to this track on a full main console, and it looks beautiful. I like seeing this track being ported. Definitely one of the best from 3DS. I kind of still wish we could get something like Woohoo Loop or Mako Woohoo, but this is still one of my most favorites from the 3DS. And here we go with the anti-gravity section. DK's voice was like just echoing a lot. Okay, the moon section kind of ended off really quickly. We are on 150cc, right? I think we are. If we weren't, then London Loop was a heck long time. But yeah, we're on 150. I don't know why I was saying that, but yeah. We got little rings right here. There's items in this part. I don't know if that was in Tour's version. Okay, that's a little floaty. Alright, we're ending this off right here. Bam. 3DS Rainbow Road is all complete. Alright, I was told before the end of this video that apparently there's some new item selection mode. Maybe there was? Custom items. Oh. Okay, this is a very random addition. Oh, wow. So we could kind of like set up any item we want. Like, could we just get rid of like everything off, basically? Turn everything off. Just have blue shell. Or something like, Lucky 8. Oh, they can randomize it too. Okay, wow, that could bring a lot of more fun tournaments that we could possibly have. Maybe they might implement this of more things in the future with their tournaments. Also, we could just remove the coin now, which is amazing. I really cannot stand the coin sometimes. It's good that they could just get rid of that because it takes up an item slot and it's really annoying sometimes. But yeah, let's actually go back in here, and I kind of want to just relook over the first section of these this booster course pass, because I think we've had a great lineup so far, and I think most of them have been pretty amazing. Like, this cup was really good. Like, the first whole section is very nostalgic for me now. This wave 2 was amazing. It definitely was a big upgrade compared to wave 1, and then I think wave 3 is by far the best wave we've had yet, especially when I've got my most favorite track, Maple Treeway, in here, and we've got Peach Gardens, which has a new section, and I'm still trying to get used to it. 3DS Rib Road's back, Merry Mountain is here, Berlin Bioways. Like, this is definitely by far the best cup we've had yet. I definitely gotta say that. By far the best cup. And this track is honestly really amazing. Just one thing I think they should have done with this track, with this layout, is I think Rock Mountain should have ended off this cup. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, every single track we've gone so far has been pretty amazing, except this thing. I mean, who honestly really likes the track in this game? I know there's gonna be some Toad Circuit fans, and I love it in Mario Kart 7. It's really good in Mario Kart 7, and Tor's version was alright, but Mario Kart 7 definitely was by far the best, but in this game, not very great. But yeah, we still got another whole half of this to go. So yeah, stay tuned for more upcoming Mario Kart 8 Deluxe videos. I'll be making a ranking video soon, and if there's anything like data mined or whatever, I'll be discussing about it at some point, if it's, you know, something really huge. But yeah, that's it for today's first reaction to the Wave 3 Booster Course Pass. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe and like, and comment down below, what was your favorite track from this entire Booster Course Pass so far, and what cup have you loved the most? Which cup's the best? Do you think Wave 3 is really good? Do you think it's not as good? Rank down the waves. I don't really know. Just do anything. Talk about anything Mario Kart 8 Deluxe down below with the Booster Course Pass. Thank you all so much for coming. See you guys in the next one. Peace out. Stay safe. Bye-bye.